Okay, and I saved the best for last. He put his Panama straw down. Mr. Ted Crisell. Ted.
You're still here.
You got caught off guard.
Does anybody here dance? Any dancers in the audience? You all know how to say ole? Ole!
Ole.
I'm Greek. You know how to say opa? Opa!
Opa.
Thank you for still being here. I can't see you with that darn bright light, but I'm going to do my best. I heard a lot of I's up here. I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. A lot of I's. I'm going to tell you a little story about a great man. A great man in the city that you don't know. Now, maybe you do know there's 17 billionaires in the city, 17 billionaires, and 275,000 people in the city are multimillionaires. They don't know this man. I do. I met him very recently. I met him on Santa Monica Boulevard. I met him in a little Mexican restaurant. He stumbled in the door. He was barefoot. He had clothes that were raggedy. And I was a Rotary scholar to India, and I spent 2 years there. I saw a lot of homeless people in India in my youth. He looked worse than the homeless in Bombay and in Calcutta. I had the privilege of meeting Mother Teresa in Calcutta a long, long time ago. And I wandered that city, and I saw many homeless in my youth. This man wandered in barefoot, smelly. He stumbled to the counter where the young Latina was there, and she was, no, at my store. I noticed his hands. They were both missing. I noticed his face. One eye was missing. I noticed his voice. He could barely talk. I think his tongue was cut out. This man lives in our street of Los Angeles. He lives here, if he's still alive, right now. Over 50,000 homeless men, women, children, families, veterans from war after war after war. And we live in Los Angeles, which means City of Angels. Thank you for still being here, and thank you for listening to me. My father came to Los Angeles, became a CPA, worked hard, supported his family. I went to St. Gregory's Catholic Grammar School for 8 years, where I teach drama and acting class now. I helped to resurrect that school. We had a 50-year reunion. We raised money for that school, saved that Catholic school. We need to save our schools. We need to save our homeless, and we can do it. Many great talks today, many great promises, many great ideas. I just have a few for you. If you elect me your next mayor of Los Angeles, I will serve you selflessly. And I will work like Mayor Bloomberg of New York for not $200,000 a year with a mansion in Hancock Park. I will work for $1 a year. And I will serve you and promise to serve you for one term and one term only. And I will clean up City Hall. That's my promise. I have a great education. I hope you look at it online. Studied at Loyola and Chapman. Loyola Law School, went there for a while. University of Bombay, New Delhi School of Economics. I've been around the world 5 times. I've been in 74 countries. I've done research with Ford Foundation, Peace Corps. I was a Democratic nominee for the US Congress. I worked with the Kennedys, campaigned for Jack and Bobby and Teddy, Kathleen Kennedy Townsend, Joe Kennedy. We are in a crisis across this nation and around the world, a crisis. And we have politicians, elected officials at all levels promising us they're going to do something. Folks, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Get ready, batten down the hatches. Where are we today? We're on the Titanic. We're on the Titanic, and what are you going to do? Here is the boat going down. I'll tell you where I am. I'm up here. My mother used to play the violin. I'm up there playing the violin with my mom. drinking champagne and dancing, and I'm inviting you to come up. And sing out, Opa, and Ole, and dance and sing. Because people are jumping off the Titanic. They talk about the end of the world, end times. If we dance and sing enough, maybe we can right the Titanic. Maybe we can save Los Angeles, the city of angels. But we have to dig in, we have to get tough. We have to defeat the bureaucracy, Democrat, Republican, democracy, those in power that are ensconced and not serving us. They are not serving us, folks, they're serving themselves. The mayor of Los Angeles, over $200,000 a year, a major mansion in Hancock Park. I will take that mansion and I'll ask the council to sell it. I will not occupy the mansion. I'll ask for that money to be given to the homeless, to a charity that will be a combination of government and private. I will call every billionaire in this city. I will call every millionaire. And I will end the homeless problem in 18 months in this city. If Kennedy can send a man to the moon, we can end the homeless problem, get 50,000 people out of our street in the next 18 months. We can do it. It's unfair to the police to have to police our streets for the mentally ill and put them into jail overnight. It's unfair. It's not right. And we can do it. $400 million in debt? Shame on this council. Highest paid council in the United States, $140,000. They're paid better than U.S. senators and Congress members. They talked about, one of them, about reducing the employees' salaries. Well, how about they reducing themselves? How about they cut 40% out of every city council member's salary? I was talking to them about the mayor of San Antonio gets $3,000 a year, not a month. The city council members get $1,000, not a month, a year. This is ridiculous what they're doing. They're taking care of themselves. So thank you for still being here. I have a website. Check it out. Check out my background. And I'm open to questions. I'll do my best to answer them.
Okay, Ted. I think we have 3 questions for you, Ted Crisell, and we'll start with Angela.
Thank you. Permits, taxes, fees, and licenses. If elected, how will you make Los Angeles more business-friendly?
Well, I'm a businessman, the basis of my background. For over 30 years, I was a builder and developer of shopping centers, office buildings, multi-million-dollar projects, built for Walgreens, Toys R Us, built shopping centers in many states and internationally. I've also been in the entertainment industry. I'm a film producer now. And please catch my film, My Uncle Zorba, on YouTube. The trailer's there. I would make this city small business friendly. I would make each department expedite. I would also do a total audit of every department. My dad, as a CPA, he always talked about follow the money, watch the money. We should audit every department, cut the bureaucracy, and we can bring this city back to a balanced budget within 24 months. We can, and we will. Like I said, I'll serve 1 term, and that's it, 1 term.
Ms. Holly?
Yes. What ideas do you have for providing access to capital for small businesses in our community?
17 billionaires. 17 billionaires live in our city. That's a lot of capital, isn't it? Give these billionaires and 275,000 multimillionaires, give them something, right? Now, I'm not out raising money from them for my campaign, but I sure as heck as mayor will be talking to every one of them. We can attract capital. This is the world's greatest city. We're ranked number 5, but we are the world's greatest city. We are the entertainment capital of the world. We can clean up this city. We can bring money here. We can bring new jobs here. This gentleman talked about it. Very, very articulate. There were a lot of articulate people here tonight. And a lot of those people that were talking here can serve you. I hope you give me a shot at letting me serve you, because I will work night and day for you. And I'll bring money to this city, and I'll bring new businesses to the city. I promise you that.
And the last question, Mr. Maybe.
What is your plan to ensure the completion of the Martin Square project, even without a community redevelopment agency?
I have no idea. How honest is that?
That's an honest answer. Is that an honest answer?
I have no idea.
Mr. Ted Crisell.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.